Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing a training video today on fighting up close with the AR-15. Now, I've researched a lot of different methods, and the first thing I'm going to say is there's not one single way to do any of this stuff. You know, if you talk to a whole bunch of different guys, you'll get a lot of different opinions. But basically, I've studied up, I've did some research, I've done some training with a bunch of people, and this is the stuff that seems to work well for me. So the first question is, you know, why use an AR-15 for close quarter combat? Okay, why not use a pistol? Well, the first thing is that, you know, I might be starting up close, okay, but then I might need to transition to something further away. Okay, so I got a target here, and a threat here, and then I have a potential threat down there. So the AR-15 is going to allow me to work up really close, and it's going to allow me to work a little further away. The other thing is that if I go to my AR-15, okay, and somebody tries to grab this gun, right? This gun is attached to me by a sling, so they're gonna have a hard time getting it off of me. While they're pulling that gun, they're trying to get that gun away from me. I got this gun as a backup. Okay, so if I start with this gun and we get into a grappling match over the handgun, it's very hard for me to bring the rifle into play. If I start with the rifle, and for some reason, basically I end up in the grappling match, they're trying to grab this gun out of my hands, it's a lot easier for me to transition to my handgun. Okay, so that's the first reason why, the main reason why I think that the AR-15 is your primary gun and your handgun is your secondary gun. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the offset. Okay, I'm using a red dot here. There's almost about 3 inches between my point of aim and my ball line over here. Okay, so what that means is if I'm trying to hit that target right there, okay, I can't put the red dot there, because if I put the red dot there, I'm going to end up hitting someplace down here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put my red dot someplace around here so I can hit my target there. Okay, now that's assuming that I bring the rifle straight up. Okay, so right now let's take a shot with that. Come up, take the gun off safe. Okay, take a shot, and bang, I put my red dot up here, I got a bullseye right there. Okay, so one more time, you come up with the red dot just over that line, and boom, we got another bullseye. Okay, so I'm putting my point of aim is up here, and my point of impact is right here. Okay, now in some situations I may need to, if I'm really close, I may need to bring the gun over my shoulder, right? If I'm in here, I don't have enough room to really bring the gun here, so I might end up bringing it over here. I may end up stepping back, and I may be able to get that red dot online, so I may be able to get that well-aimed shot. So if I'm holding the gun sideways like this, okay, red dot goes here. Okay, so basically, in this case, I'm aiming for the left ear. Okay, so if I'm here, for some reason I need to bring the gun up high, the gun off safe, boom. Okay, so I'm aiming about there, hit about there. So one more time, comes up. There we go, and we got a bullseye. Okay, so I'm aiming here. If for some reason I happen to be on the other side, all right, now I'm aiming for the for the right ear. All right, so come up, get that red dot. All right, there we go. We hit right there. So one more time, bring it up. Safety off. Red dot right about there. Same thing. I hit right there. Okay, so that's the one of the things that we want to be aware of when we're fighting this close. We want to be aware of what our offset is. Okay, where we gotta put the red dot in order to hit center. Okay, now this is definitely something you want to drill, something I drill, but one of the things I like to drill is I like transitioning from up close to further away. So what I'll do is from this distance right here, come up, take a shot, take one shot there, then transition a little further away, boom. All right, so changing my point of aim here versus over there. Okay, so again, one more time, come up, boom, over there. There you go. All right. So that's definitely something, a drill that you want to do is playing with different ranges. So this way you get used to switching your point of aim from up close to further out. Okay. Now, some other things that you may want to work on is if you're in a grappling situation here, right? Let's say you're up nice, up and close here. Now I can't even really get that red dot on target. Okay. From this distance here, I'm just going to pull the gun up, fire, boom. All right, you're not going to miss. All right, I'll take it here where it's clean. See, we're getting all these powder burns over here. So So really, up close, somebody's grappling with you, pull the gun up, take a safe step, boom. Okay, you can't miss. Okay, now in this type of a distance, let's say they start grappling with the gun. One of the options is, you can pull back, boom, take a shot from back here. So one of the benefits is when you pull the gun back, you kind of get your elbow into play. So somebody's grappling from the gun, I can come up, get that elbow up, give myself a shot, take that shot over there. Okay, so these are all different things to think about. This is basically fighting, with a rifle. Okay, and then of course you want to practice the, you're fighting. You bring it up, take one shot, then quickly transition to a pistol. Okay, then you got that, that situation where basically somebody's holding onto your gun, and you're not able to, to get it online. So that's also something that you want to play with. Get it up, take a shot, safety on, bring it up, get it up high, you scan and assess, okay, and reholster the gun. Okay, so these are all different things to think about. Again, there's no one way to do this. I've seen tons of different training videos, different approaches to it. This is a way that seems to work well for me. It seems logical to me. Any of you other guys out there that are training, I'd love to see some of your videos and your ideas on this type of stuff. Thanks for watching.